Yo, what is up, friends, foes, members of the Omni Council? My name's Daimien Kamiya, I'm the Omni King. Welcome to Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. I was making the thumbnail for this, that's why my eyes were like that. That's also why my weapon is out, but why the hell not, right? I will have to add this in when we switch to games. I haven't done that yet. So yes. So why am I starting a new game? Genshin is kind of bumming me out right now. I want more options than I have. And so I think what I'm going to do, I normally stream 6 days a week. So what's going to end up happening is 2 will be Pokemon Coliseum, 2 will be Dragon Quest XI, 1 will be sorry. 1 will be one will be Genshin and 1 will be Spyro. Spyro's progressing way faster than I thought, so I think it can handle one stream a week to progress it. Especially since I'm on the final world anyways. And I'm hoping that I can try and sneak in on Genshin like a few times a week, do dailies, you know, other quests, material grinding, stuff that I don't necessarily need to do off stream and I can do quickly, or I need to do on stream and I can do quickly off stream. So that way I can progress with the game a lot more. And hopefully, you know, build up the primos so that when I do stream, I can wish and hopefully get some good characters that can assist in my team. I constantly seek a perfect team. It's kind of like what happened with Pokemon Coliseum. God knows how many times I recustomized and redid that team. So, yeah. So with that said, let's switch on over to Dragon Quest here. It is 4. Alright, there's the music. I just gotta get the game in here. There we go. And in we go to the game. Dun, 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 dun. Now, how familiar am I with Dragon Quest games? Hey, let me do this. Should probably double check this first. Hey, Zaki. One sec. Okay. I'm reading the streaming Is there someone that can break this down for me? Let me do this. Pin that. Yeah, the thing is, though, they have a company and were granted permission. I don't want this pulled, so I'm just reviewing their streaming policy. Apparently it's been lifted, but I'm not... Yeah, it got lifted in January. Their website is dated 2020, so... Yeah. So I'll leave that pinned comment just to be safe, because that was a part of the guidelines, but... I just want to be safe, right? Though I feel like putting blind in the comment section also basically kind of admits that it's going to be spoilers. All right. Hopefully, I don't get killed on this. Whoops. I took a screenshot. There's a wedding mon? Nah. I like how they added in a 2D mode. That's actually kind of funny. I don't know. I'm going to play 3D. That's good enough for me. Well, the only Dragon Quest I've ever played was 9. I did really enjoy that, don't get me wrong. I love Dragon Quest 9. However, I didn't really like how the party was basically meaningless. Because it was create your own character, create your own party, so they had no attachment to the story. Basically, Dragon Quest IX was effectively Genshin, where your character doesn't speak outside of yes and no, and Stella was your Paimon, basically doing all the talking for you. Hey, Zachary! Good to see ya. So, I will say I have played this a little bit. I played, like, probably, like, I could probably actually look it up here.
This child, he is the one. There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
I played 30 minutes of it. I'm good, how are you? Decided to add a new adventure to my list just so I could try to, I feel like I need a bit of a linear adventure. Excellent.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here.
That's great.
There's
Glad you're
no
not sick.
need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
I do kind of feel like because that tree had a significant, I believe it's the same tree that feels like it was in 9. So I almost feel like the worlds are the same. I've also played 6. Hey, Neko! Absolutely not, because Halloween for me is spending the night at work.
Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
I can't tell if the accent's bad or not.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
I can't tell if it's British though, that's the thing.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way.
It's like if an American tried to do a British or Irish accent, but tried to do them at the same time, but ended up not doing either.
Come on, best not keep her waiting.
You're tired today? Well, I hope you, I had a tired start to the morning. Hope you're feeling better. I heard people, like, I was looking at the Steam reviews for this game, and it was so funny. Oh, okay. It was so funny Because, like, people were giving it a thumbs down because there were 4 songs in the entire game. Like, who the hell cares? I kind of agree. Like, they probably could have... I feel like they should have gone more, like, just based on her outfit, maybe, like, a farm girl accent. I guess a southern belle type accent. I was trying to see if there's, like, actual, like... Alright, don't get to control the gamepad. Fantastic. I don't know why. Why do games not allow you to change... Like, we're in 2022. Why can games not allow us to change controls on a controller anymore? You like the Spyro games? Well, I'm currently playing them. Spyro's tomorrow, I believe.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to... I just wonder whose idea it was.
I wouldn't say that this is one platform, though. I'm playing it on Steam, and if you look in my description, I found it on every console. Because I post where to buy the games for each platform you're playing it on. In the description.
Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Ah, yes, the greatest of foes. Look at that gaze. The devs said as of right now they have no intention of working on a sequel, so... They're working on Project Tetra, I believe it's called, or Terra.
Crikey, I wasn't expecting that.
I think after I finish this, maybe I'll touch upon the Neptunia games. God knows how long it'll take me before I get through this game, but, you know.
I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Who's Rimuru Tempest? Am I supposed to know who that is? I played Final Fantasy 12, 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. I have played a little bit of 15 and I enjoyed it outside of one feature that made me rage quit the game. And I played like 3 days of Final Fantasy XIV several years ago. I've even streamed Final Fantasy XII. It's on my channel. Oh yeah. Just an isekai anime. God, that's like the new anime thing, right? Is isekai like heaven forbid everything takes place in the one world you're in. Nothing's interesting anymore unless you go to another world. This music, I don't know why, it sounds like an action track that would come straight from a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Fight, fight, and fight some more! Go on! Crikey! Go on! You can do it!
Like, at least the beginning part of it. How about you, like, pick up a stick and start helping? They're fucking slimes. Yep, it's turn-based. Here you go. Okay, well, at least she's doing something useful. God forbid she even learns how to use, like, helping hand or something and, you know, cheers me on and makes me stronger. These anime titles are getting worse. Anime and manga titles are getting worse, not gonna lie. What was it? I watched the first episode of, on the anime. It was like, reincarnated as a witch level 99. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. That's the name of the anime. And, like, my favorite part is some guy said in the, I have watched Naruto. Not all of it, but I've watched it. My favorite comment was, anime names nowadays be like, the time I got reincarnated as a bus because there was too much traffic, so I learned to fly and I crashed with a plane. In 6 years, come back and give me $1 million if there's an anime called That Time I Accidentally Tripped Over a Bar Stool and Slid Into My Grandma's 5th Dimension Portal. Did you want Nick? When you saw that title, did you actually think there was going to be a story? That one's on you. Oh no. I read a manga that had that was called Reincarnated as a Sex Worker in Another World and was upset there was no story. Fight and fight some more. Get him! Go on, you can do it. Get fizzed! We just need a new spell so I can shout out, "Get fizzled!" Such a weird animation, not gonna lie. You have a rare game? What game's that? That absolutely looks like a fake wall.
Here you go. Go on. Phew.
That seems like such a stupid show concept, though. I'm not saying it's a bad show, but it just seems like such a stupid concept for a show. Or for a manga or whatever.
Cool. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think? Help! Help me! What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
I've never heard of it. What console is it on?
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters. Watch out! Get him!
Yes, kill the dog. I'm more
Go
important.
on! You can do it! Go on! Crikey! Don't give up!
Hey, Mario! Freeze that smog! He's paralyzed with fear.
Fight, and fight some more! Go on!
Dun 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 dun.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Why did
But
I
then
choose
those
English voice
monsters
acting
appeared.
again? Do they not pick talented voice actors?
What in the world is going on?
Just don't
I
seem to be
never heard anything
trying.
about
I've heard
monsters
I've
appearing
heard
on the
basically
world
two
before.
voices. The old man sounded fine.
But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed.
Oh no,
You
Gemma's
take
is growing
Sandy
on
and
me.
get
The
back to the village
kid's
this instant.
is not good though.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
It would make sense because the Dragon Ball
You saved
Dragon
my
Ball
bacon
illustrator
again.
is the one that made
You were tough, but
the
crikey,
art style for
you
Dragon
really have grown
Quest.
into quite the hero.
Like the guy that created Dragon
Fly to
Ball
the
also
top now.
was the artwork designer for the Dragon Quest franchise.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Yo, I get to be the Dragon Quest 9 character. Or the Dragon Quest 8 character, sorry. I've never seen Dragon Ball. Well, like, I've seen it, but I didn't care to watch it. Like, if you play Dragon Quest 9, you can literally make your guy look like a Dragon Ball character because it's all customizable. You could have a legitimate team of Super Saiyans if you wanted to.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
9 was on DS, though, so if you don't own a DS, then if you can find a copy of it, you should be able to play it. Dude pissed off the Electro Archon.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it's...
Dragon Quest is always a weird
Well,
franchise
we can
because it
worry about
constantly
that
kept
later.
changing consoles exclusively. For a long time, like, you know, one would be on the Game Boy, then it was on the, you know, PlayStation, then it was on the PlayStation 2, then it was on the DS, then it was on the Wii.
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Imagine I also put you in a lot of the situations I have to save you from.
Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
I got a Wii U. That's how I played Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. I had it on Virtual Console. Not gonna lie, I got more enjoyment. Right, I got more enjoyment out of a lot of the Virtual Console games than anything that was actually on the Wii U. And to be perfectly fair, the Wii U did so poorly, they released deluxe versions of a lot of the major Nintendo games on the Switch. Like, let's be real, Mario Kart 8, Hyrule Warriors, if Sega is still making consoles, they'd have to bring back Segata.
Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandpa?
Yes, that's how it works.
Waiting for us at the bottom.
We never age until this event is done. I know of the Dreamcast. I never owned nor played a Sega console. Zoomy, hello! Man, I'm getting everyone in here today. Yo, let's bunny hop. Hip, hop, a hippie, to hippie dibbit, a hip hop pop, a don't stop.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that.
See, I don't mind his voice.
When we saw lightning striking up there, we got
Alright, see you, Neko, in a bit.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
Yep.
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and...
Oh, Sonic Heroes. I enjoyed Sonic Heroes. Really wish I had a copy of that game.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
Earlier today, I streamed Genshin earlier today.
You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind.
And I think I'm going to be replacing the Genshin on my schedule for this week. There's another Genshin, but I'm going to replace it with this. I've been having some issues with Genshin lately, so I'm knocking it down to once a week.
I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
My favorite moment of anything Sonic
Home time.
was at a GDQ and there was a guy who's speedrunning Shadow the Hedgehog. And he has a bunch of other Sonic runners on the couch. And they go, okay guys, be quiet. We gotta really focus for this, boss fight. He goes in, jumps back, jumps into the turret, and just fires until the boss is dead. Right? And then everyone, like, applauds. And then they go, and they see Worcester sitting to the side, and they go, Worcester, do you have any comment? Anything to say about that? It's like, I get mad looking at stuff like that. That is not a boss! One of my favorite moments of anything to do with Sonic. One second, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Back. Which is my home? It's evidently not this one. Excuse me, dog. I have a roof to climb on top of. I apologize. It's like a 3D... This is 3D memory of Golden Sun right here. It's like at the beginning of Golden Sun 1 where there's like the scene on the roof. I almost ended up playing Star Ocean Lost, or what was it? Star Ocean and the Lost Wings or something like that. I have not. And the game, in all honesty, shows I have no interest for the game. I do not like... I played Lightning Returns, and that game I had to cheat, or else I would not have had a good time. I do not like playing games that force me under... Like, I don't like time limits already. I do not like games that force me under time limits. I haven't beaten Ocarina of Time, but I've played it, and it's quite fun.
Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
I love Twilight Princess. Again, never beat it, but I made it to the end like 3 times. I made it to the Master Hand segment 3 times on 3 different platforms. Never beat it.
It seems his grandfather was right all along.
The only Zelda game I've actually fully beaten was Wind Waker. And I beat it both on GameCube and Wii U.
Here, this belongs to you.
I think she just had that in her hand the whole time.
To give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tour. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do.
Well, that's what the internet's for now. You can finally seek redemption.
You were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long
I don't mind
and short
Amber's
of it is
voice
that
either.
If you want to find out what this is all about,
Oh, no way. Well, you play it on
you have to
emulator.
leave Cobblestone
You do the Dolphin
and head
emulator.
over to Heliodor.
Dolphin's even on Android now. Like, while, you know, you can use an emulator, of course, you'd have to find your own real official copy to convert to play on an emulator. By no means would I ever endorse that you find a copy elsewhere to play.
Crikey.
Yeah, I never really got to play Banjo and Kazooie. I'd love to one day, though.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Reincarnation of Lumini. Daimien tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually, yeah, so the plot of Dragon Quest IX is that you are like kind of like angelic beings, and and basically there's these wishing fruits. When they're consumed, a person's greatest wish and desire will come true. So you need to go around and collect all the fruits and stop the people that consumed the fruits to grant their wishes. All the while you are like that guardian angel race that you are. There's like some things about it, like you can't, like it causes issues with interactions with people, I believe. But it, you know, it I remember the end was really good. Because there's like this stipulation within your people, within your race, that makes it so you cannot attack your elders. Anyone that's of an elder to you, you cannot attack. They will automatically you basically your body will paralyze in fear. However, they can attack you. So you end up having to use a wishing fruit yourself to strip yourself of your own racial heritage.
You remember this tree, don't you?
So you can,
I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There
so you can
was,
fight the
crying
final
like
boss,
mad,
and then post-game
there you were,
requires you
running
to do
around trying
another
to help me
quest
get
to
it
get you to eat a fruit that gets you your powers back.
Some things never change, eh?
The problem with that game, though, is it actually gives you story-related characters as party members, but it gives them all to you post-game. So you never actually get to enjoy the game with story-related characters.
You know, I
Welcome back,
always imagined
Neko.
we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it.
Look, speaking from someone that knows, reincarnation is not an easy process to understand.
I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do.
You think if I understood how reincarnation worked, I'd be a VTuber? No, I'd be prioritizing my abilities as effectively a god.
Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Say it with less emotion, please. I needed to contrast more with the tears that came out of your eyes. There was too much sadness in your voice. I need you to remove the rest of it. Yo, I'm dressed just like I was 5 seconds ago.
Look at you.
Oh, sweet.
You don't
What'd you have for
struggle
breakfast?
Too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him.
Yeah.
Well, however you turnout.
I feel like that
I'm sure
option would have had to
you'll
been
whatever
cut
lies ahead.
during the
Your
casting
mother knows these
decisions.
things.
Scrambled eggs?
Oh,
Ah,
by the
classic
way,
choice.
I popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure.
You do want Let's Play one day? Well, I wish you luck.
But don't take too long. The whole village
Well, it
is
depends if he
turning
could
out
get
to
his
wave
hands
you
on
off.
bacon. Heard all about it from your mother. She said that there's an important journey you have to make, and you just a youngster. That looks like a typo. Before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course, down this slope and across the river. Once you've stocked up, head up to the village entrance to the north. We'll all be waiting to see you off. Dearie, dearie me. Well, I'm sure there's ways around it. Like, could you not technically eat, like, beef bacon or, like, turkey bacon or stuff like that? I suppose they might not be easy to find, but... Like, you just don't eat pork, right? Or is there other things you don't eat? But it's young Daimien. You came along just at the right time. I've got a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he got this flurry feather that he loves, and well, fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I'd go get it myself, but I'm not good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow. I wonder if you'd mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You'd be doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. Oh, I already have it. Yeah, well, I could understand that. I don't imagine tofu and bacon would fit together. Oh, I see. Does that become a problem in Indonesia? Because I imagine it probably has a large fish market. I like seafood, but I don't eat it enough. And I'm very kind of like, I just like fish kind of thing and shrimp. I'm not like I don't really have like preference to anything else. Yes. I immediately have to replace my outfit. I don't have to replace the bandana, though, but... I'm gonna leave what I have. I just generally, when I go to the grocery store and I get fish, I get like just whatever, whether it's like cod or haddock, whatever. Goodbye, people I don't really care about talking to. Yeah, I've had sushi once. I didn't hate it, but I definitely did not enjoy the toilet trip afterwards. And it wasn't painful or anything, but it was a long time spent in there.
I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of
I think it's just I'm not used to raw fish or seaweed. Like, there's probably just things in there I'm not used to in my digestive system. So my body didn't know how to react to it.
From a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us.
You are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about.
If the animation was a bit up ahead, she would have swacked him up against the head.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such.
Why can none of the voice actors actually cry?
You make us proud out there, won't you? And
God, it's like being sad is an alien emotion to the voice actors. No idea. This is a blind playthrough.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there.
Doesn't mean it can't be done,
Wherever
though.
you go and whoever you meet, take care and remember.
I really hope the villain has good voice acting, because a bad voice acted villain can just ruin a game. You need a reason to hate them. That's why Handsome Jack is such a beloved character.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one.
The thing is, though, Nick, I'm gonna give a little bit of credit to Xenoblade, at least for Xenoblade 1. That was the first game in the franchise, right? I can accept not great voice acting from the first game in a franchise because there's no precedent. However, this is the 11th game in an acclaimed RPG franchise. They had a right to do better in this one.
It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith! That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church.
Would've, but I don't know if Square Enix has the same connections to Funimation like the anime does.
Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out. It's like my old dad always said. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping related...
Dun dun. I guess. I don't know. I didn't really play Skyward Sword, so. I played a little bit of Skyward Sword, like I got down to land, and then I basically gave up because I did not like the stamina system. I don't know how that thing attacked me while I was on the horse, but okay. And I don't know how. I don't think so. But I don't think the game really expects you to stop and kill anything in this particular segment. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't seem like to me the game... Like, the game gives you the horse with the intensive purpose of going to the town. Why can I not run this guy over? I like the fountain statues. Oh, you used the great phrase. Haven't seen you around here before, You're here to see the king, you say? Well, you won't find him around here. You better head to the castle. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Just remember they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. King needs his sleep, you know. You're best off heading there bright and early if you want an audience. Oh, here's the church that's saved. Oh, God. Well, let's head up. Oh. Came all the way to Halidor with just one goal in mind, to catch a glimpse of two of the greatest heroes in history, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik. The only problem is that they won't let me into the castle. Can you believe it? Well, if I'm not going to meet them in person, I suppose I'll have to bide my time by reading up on them instead. You know, if you want to earn my eternal gratitude, you can help me find books about the exploits of those two fabulous knights. Cat attack. My door is closed, so cat attacks are not occurring for me. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, we'll see you later, Neko. Mom, who's that lunatic breaking barrels on the balcony? Excuse me, pardon me, I got a house to break into. Nothing but a kid all by himself. Apparently he's having fun. Not at all scared that a stranger just straight up waltzed into his house. Yo, cat. Bookshelf. All right. Dude, I found the book you were looking for. All you gotta do is do just like I did and break into someone's house so you can read a book. Why do I get kitty litter for helping? I'm trying to remember how I got it for that cat. I don't know what yeah, okay, well have a good one. I don't know why she changed. Like, she seemed so hell-bent on the dragon. Spent, like, God knows a majority of a year making the outfit. And then is immediately like, oh no, I'm gonna go back. Kind of a waste to me. I will say the music is very lullabying in this game.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Ah. Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Huh? Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through.
All right, story time.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
Yeah, I wonder who the villain is.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Rejoice, dear subjects! The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Daimien tells King Carnelian was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Is he gonna eliminate the town?
Accursed luminary. I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed.
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread lord of shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
Well, not gonna lie, that was a bit of a surprise. But the way the king commanded, like, I take it you'll know what to do. He's gonna kill off the village.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Oh, there's only 26 side quests in the game. That's not a whole lot. Yeah, cut it out. Making a racket isn't going to help you any. Yeah. Keep it down, will you? There goes the neighborhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious? You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
The luminary. You're serious? So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here.
Well, that woke me up.
Huh? Wait here.
You! And then I,
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
Thanks for the heads up game that I took the sword.
I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right?
Thanks.
Me? I got this little beauty back. So now I'm pretty much unstoppable.
His
We better get out of here before any more
his
of
voice sounds weird, but
friends
I
come
wouldn't
knocking.
really consider it like
Hollow
an
when you-
accent or anything. I just consider it a voice.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
Of course, it's a sewer. An RPG game without a sewer? Ugh. Perish the thought.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Alright. He jumps so rigidly.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce. Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Knock the torch out and follow my lead. Why am I still carrying it?
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
I get it, dude.
These guys don't give up, do they? Seriously?
That seems like a maintenance issue. Just the two of them with no knights nearby. Makes perfect sense.
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
This entire plot is kind of like reminding me of like Absol, and I've seen like other games like it too, where it's like they see the marked hero as a sign of destruction, like as a harbinger of destruction, rather than someone that came in time to stop an already impending destruction, right? Like Absol in the Pokemon universe, it's a bad rep because it's, you know, it's dangerous, or like it shows up right before a big disaster. But the whole point is that Absol warns people. Oh, fuck.
Wait, there's something there. If we stand and fight, we're dead.
When do I actually get to fight again?
Let's get out of here.
Yo, Indiana Jones style.
Well, here goes nothing. Whew. I spoke too soon.
Yo, let's Mario Party run again.
Come on, quickly!
Those metal slimes. Hey, Chloe! Happy Thanksgiving!
it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort.
Glad you're able to stop by. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was spent with me, myself, and I in my room eating chicken.
Whatever. We should...
Fantastic.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
There he is, the dark spawn.
Me and my big mouth. Looks like our luck finally ran out.
There they are.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
The name's Eric, by the way.
Well, that's how are they gonna survive this one? Oh, and that was just the don't worry, that was just the the prologue. This is one thing I always love about Dragon Quest intros, is they always show, like, fights like that, where it's like, they don't just show, like, human versus human, or human versus human-sized monster. Like, they show, like, the party dynamic of the party against, you know, a large group of, like, the party against, a very large enemy, like showing the essence of teamwork almost.
Wake up, lazy bone. Come on, up you get. Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air.
We have a few things to discuss.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you. That's the spirit.
I know every back path there possibly is, but I've never heard of Cobblestone, so I don't know how that information is going to help you.
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor. That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Yay! Finally have a party member. God, does this music need to play any longer? I know he's a part of my team. Pet Power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members, when at least one of them is pepped up. Some Pet Powers can only be unleashed when everyone involved is in this state. Select Pet Powers from the menu when it appears and see what exciting abilities you can unleash. Depending on the tactics each character has set, they'll either perform powers automatically or await your orders. Take a look at the Traveler's Tips to learn more. The warrior wants you to defeat a monster with Eric using a pet power known as the Real Decoy. Alright.
What's up?
Oh, whoops. Apparently 11 in the main series anyways. There's also a bunch of side series games too, like Dragon Quest Monsters, Dragon Quest Builders. There's also a 2D mode. I'm playing 3D, but there's like a 2D sprite mode, like the old classic Dragon Quest games.
Who else wants some?
Yeah, probably something along those lines, like the old classic ones. I can show you. And it will fade and change, I presume. Yep. God, there's a lot of process in changing this. There you go. It's not voiced anymore, though. So I'm absolutely... As cool as this looks, yeah. I'm changing it back. I feel like it's a lot more straightforward this way, but I prefer the 3D. An unsee button. To be perfectly honest, it's one or the other. It's the classic visuals or bad voice acting. You have to pick one. Bad English voice acting. Because the 3D contains bad English voice acting. I've seen a few good ones, but for the most part, like, some of the characters are just awful. I haven't. They were earlier in the stream, like this friend of yours at the beginning. She had like a really awful accent. Eric's isn't too bad. You use this to don't use. Party members not set to follow orders won't use pet powers.
Let's go.
Yeah, I actually saw negative reviews on the Steam page because there's only 4 songs in the entire game. And it's a Dragon Quest game, right? So there's like... Sure, why not? Character builders where you use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities, also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the ones surrounding it will become available. Expand. Okay, so basically license boards from Final Fantasy 13 or Final Fantasy 12. Okay, got it. I'm currently using Greatsword, so I guess I'll buy that one. Alright, we'll go that one. Alright, let's keep this going.
Let's do this. Ha! Easy.
Thanks for the intel. Oh, there are 5 pieces of treasure in the area. That's what people are saying anyways. Oh, I guess that's... Oh. I don't know if they'll do anything with Eric, but...
You know, I've been thinking.
How do I... go to skills? There we go. I only have enough for sword. Oh no, wait. I can't buy that. Oh no, I'm stunned. Not that it mattered. No. Can we get into, like, pep up mode, please, so I can finish this quest that the game is begging me to do?
Who else wants some?
Let's see. Oh, we have to receive damage?
Let's do this.
That's probably not the best fight to do this in. So I just keep doing this until we end up getting pepped up, I guess. Defend, defend. Yep, there he is. Or undergo certain other trials and tribulations. Eventually enter an innervated state known as being pepped up, which boosts their martial might for a while. But nothing lasts forever. After several turns have passed, they'll lose their glow and go back to being their normal selves. However, any characters who are pepped up when a battle ends will still be so at the beginning of the next one. There we go. Let's see this. Alright. I'm going back there to heal anyway, so. Alright, let's heal up. Oh, let's, I'll give him this. Actually, I'm gonna give it to him. Because he has lower HP and defense. Do do. don't know how long this is going on for. I wasn't intending for this to be like a miraculous stream or anything, but...
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal genius. Time to go.
It's not gonna be there.
That loot.
Well, I can't afford any of that. Like, I'd want the knife and the copper chopper, so... Well, that coin kind of saved the day there. I'm fine for now on that stuff. Here's an armor vendor that I'm probably not going to be able to afford. Well, I could buy them both boxer shorts. And maybe get them both leather hats if I sell the right things. I can actually get one for one and one for the other. There we go. And I had to sell everything for that, but I can just get them both this now. Absolutely reminds me of that part of the city in Balduke in Ys 9.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? Now, it's definitely here. It's not here.
Knew it.
You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... I'm gonna find him. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't...
Oh, you mean where I just was? You know, like when I was looking for garbage, wasn't looking for like rubble and extra wood and stuff like that. I was looking for like, that pile doesn't look as stinky as he was talking about.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back... Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
All these places I've already gone to are now my locations of, kind of funny.
Get out of here! Go on!
Why do guards always have to be dicks?
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay. Ah, 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 ah.
That was fast.
Can't find... You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there. Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key! Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about! Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
At the very least, the dialogue matches her accent, so it's not as bad. The first girl had the accent, but the dialogue didn't match it.
Get out of your head.
Like, she'd say, like, nothing, right? Leaving off the G, but the dialogue would still say nothing, so her accent wasn't intended. But at least here the accent was intended.
That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. We'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe...
You're having a giraffe. That's Cockney, right? Cockney. Alright, so I'm gonna get the dog. I need holy water and buzzberries. Alright, let's go get the buzzberries. Just feel like by the time we come back, the guard shift could have changed and it could be a different guard at this point, at this rate. Alright, let's go back and return stuff. I really kind of wish I could move faster. God, I feel like I'm running so slow. At the very least, there's an auto run.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No! No! Not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find...
Crazy that they just let this stuff exist like this.
Nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my crime, it's really you, large as life, and
you have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly! I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit! Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Hey, Azumi. Welcome back.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday.
I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King Sparrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
So I take it I just go back the way I came? I'm gonna save it quickly. Still barking at the guard. Yeah, I know that this is just going to be a lot of the beginning. This is what a game like RPGs are nowadays, especially like JRPGs. Like the first few hours now are literally just exposition. So you just spend a lot of time in running around and in dialogue. You don't actually have a whole lot of game.
Any sign of them? No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. What?
I'm actually probably going to call it here. I'll save in the stream. Alright. So that was, it's definitely gonna take a little bit to take off on this game, but, you know, I'm happy that, starting a new game. I kind of, like, so the reason why I picked Dragon Quest was two reasons. Number one is I really kind of wanted a bright adventure game. You know, wherever the plot goes, the environment is very bright. and vibrant. I've been playing a lot of games that are not vibrant. So I just wanted a more bright style game. And second was, I want, with Genshin racking my brain on what to do, I want a game that's a lot more directive based, right? Like, it's with combining Colosseum and Genshin at the same time with constantly trying to figure out my themes and stuff. It's, you know, it's been causing me a little bit of like mind problems. So I'd rather just a game that's a bit more easier to figure out what I want and to go from there. So yeah, so the Genshin stream later this week will be changed to will be changed to this game. I'm going to actually add that in to the schedule. Messages pinned. Right, so yeah, so we'll pick this back up on Wednesday. I'm excited for it. I said Genshin will drop down to once a week, just in an attempt to try and build up like primos and other stuff. I'll do a lot of the unnecessary stuff that I can do off stream, like boss grinding and material grinding and dailies and stuff. I don't need to do that stuff on stream. And then we can make, like, if I get the time, mind you, but then we can do just like actual like content when I do stream. Right, you know, story content or other stuff like that. So yeah. So with that said, I'm going to call it here for this double stream feature day on Canadian Thanksgiving. I will be back with tomorrow with more Spyro, which has also officially now dropped to once a week. My name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King, and be you friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Bye, everyone.